In this lesson, we'll review how you can find some free templates, some commercial templates, and then we'll go through the different things you want to look for when you're deciding which template to use for your website. To begin, there's a great site you can go to find some free Joomla templates, and that's Joomla24.com, Joomla24.com. Here they give you a listing of many different templates that you can download for free. Keep in mind that these free templates may have certain requirements with them, and if you really like the template, it's always good to go to the author of the template and offer to them to give them a little bit of money, and then you could remove the author link from the template. A sample of one here is the Meanbo Red, and I can just click on Preview, and it shows me a preview of this website. It has a drop-down menu. It has a 3-column layout, and it has a slideshow embedded in it. Another company you can go to for some free templates is themegoat.com, ThemeGoat.com. This company also creates multiple templates in the newest versions of Joomla. Currently, most of the templates will work in Joomla 1.6 and 1.7, and if they work in those releases, they should also work in release 2.5. If you have currently installed Joomla 1.5, then you need to install a Joomla 1.5 template. Looking at the templates in ThemeGoat, you have even more options to select from. Here's an example of Sky Extend. This is a very nice looking template with simple drop-down menus, menu up top, and a 3-column type layout. There's some requirements, though, with this type of template. For example, if you're using the free template, you cannot remove the author that created the template, and that is encrypted. If you want to remove the author from the template, then you will need to pay them some money so you can utilize that. There are also many different commercial templates out there. One such commercial system is Yootheme, YOOTHEME.com/demo to see their demos. Yootheme's policy or their cost model is you pay them for a subscription. While you have that subscription, you can download as many templates as you want, but you only get the rights to use them on a certain number of websites. So if you pay for a gold subscription, let's say, you will be able to use Yootheme templates on 3 websites. You can, though, renew that subscription, and then you will get more licenses to use the Yootheme templates on more sites. Another commercial template company is Rocket Theme. You can go to demo.rockettheme.com. Rocket Theme has a similar cost model as Yootheme, meaning that you pay for a subscription and you can download the templates, but you can only use them on a certain number of websites. As far as the framework goes, Yootheme is based on what's called the Warp theme framework, and Rocket Theme is based on the Gantry framework. These are proprietary frameworks that each of the different template companies generated. It's a good idea to try the different frameworks and see which ones you prefer working with. Another template company is Joomla TemplateShop.net. This uses a different cost model, meaning you purchase one template at a time, or they do give you the capability where you could purchase 5 templates for a certain amount of money. These templates are really nice and highly stylized. Let's look at an example. I can click on the live demo. So this template has very nice menu structure, beautiful imagery, and a nice overall layout for the site. Things to think about when you're installing a template. Let's go back to Yootheme. In Yootheme, if I'm looking at the template, the first place I like to go to is what's called Module Variations. It's under the menu of Featured. Module Variation shows me all of the different module positions and the styles that you can use. For example, if I type in style box in my module, it will look like what it has here in top A. If I select badge free, I will have a free badge come up on the top. So by looking at these module positions, I can kind of have an idea if this will be enough flexibility for me. Let's look at the module positions for Joomla Template Shop. Here, if I scroll down, it shows me the different module positions from screenshot 1. And then if I keep scrolling, I could see another set of module positions. So this template does not have as much flexibility as a UTheme template, but if the original layout is exactly what you want, this might be the best way to go. Another thing you want to look at when deciding a template is how the menu works. Let's go back to UTheme. In the Balance template, when I put my mouse over the icons, the menu drops down nicely, and I like the way it highlights. If I look at another template besides Balance, let's say Catalyst, the way the menu flows is very different. It kind of has a little glow effect, and it has a funky, I guess you can say, drop down. You can change styles based on the template that you select, but the menus are more difficult to change. So I do recommend, if you see a menu feature that you really like, that might be a good template to work with. Again, the colors can be changed. The function of the menus is a little bit more difficult. As far as the changing of the different styles, in UTheme, I can very easily see the different styles that can be applied. This is Catalyst in red, or I can select Catalyst in green. In this lesson, we reviewed some free templates that you can download, some commercial template companies, and then I highlighted different things you want to look for when you're deciding which template to work with.